Hey y'all, so for those who have the Bible app, you might have gotten this same notification for a Bible verse of the day. And it's such a coinkadank that I feel like it have a bit of a similarity to the video that I dropped about you're always going to be tested, right? How the tests are always going to come and come and come and come and come, and you just have to pass the test. You have to make sure that you're paying attention to everything so that you're not, falling for the same thing over and over. But understand that you will be tried over and over. But this is why you got to be tapped in, to God and to yourself, to be confident within yourself so that you make choices and wise decisions for yourself, right? So now this is the verse of the day that just popped up on my phone. I said, wow, let me speak on this. It's from John chapter 16, verse 33. This is the King James Version. These things I have spoken unto you. So this is God saying these things I have spoken unto you. He's about to speak these things unto you. That in me ye might have peace. That in him you will have peace. That in God you will have peace. When you believe in God, when you trust God, when you have faith in God, you will have peace because you will believe God will never put more on you than you can bear. God will never lead you to a place where there's no outlet. There's always going to be a way if God led you that way. God will never leave you astray. You will believe that these are just tribulations that could be trying to distract you, or it could be a test that you need to pass, but you're going to continue to move forward. You're not going to quit, right? So God is saying, these things I have spoken unto you. These are the things that he's speaking right now, that in my name, ye might have peace. In the world, ye shall have tribulation. In the world, you will have tribulation. In the world, you will have tribulation. In the world, you will always have tribulations because there is evil in the world. So you will always have controversy. You will always have unfairness, injustice. You will always have hate. You will always have competition. So God is saying you will experience all of these things. You might lose a job. Someone in your family might pass away. You might experience a loss. You feel me? These are considered to be tribulations. It may feel like something keeps happening after another. One thing after another. One thing after another. One thing after another. You could be going from failed relationship to failed relationship or failed friendships. Okay, these could be considered tribulations. You could be confused about your career right now, and nothing will work is lasting. You're feeling like your money is just falling out. You ain't got no money. You feel like you're going paycheck to paycheck. These could be considered tribulations. God said you will always have tribulations in the world, but this is why you will have peace within me. You will have tribulations in the world, but you'll have peace within me. So while everything is going on in the world, I will walk you across that dry land. Remember that other video I just dropped about how God is departing the Red Sea for you. God is saying, yes, on the right side, you're going to see whales and sharks, and you're going to see things over here. On your left side, you're going to see chaos over there. On the back of you, you're going to have people from your past chasing you, trying to get you, trying to stop you from your purpose. But God is saying, I will protect you. In me, you will have peace, and you'll be able to walk through dry land. None of that water would touch you. Not a shark would touch you. Not a whale would touch you. Not even a crab in the water would touch you, okay? In the sea, God is saying an enemy will not touch you, and any enemy that tries to follow you will be swept away. So that's crazy how I just put two of my messages into this one scripture that just popped up today, y'all. Today, what's today's date? Today is the 20th, okay? And those messages are posted, I think, the day before yesterday, y'all. So, yeah, what's that, the 18th, 17th, and 18th? And look at how this is the random verse of the day and how this is into connection of the messages that I dropped. It said, in the world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. God is saying, be of good cheer. Remain optimistic, remain hopeful, remain faithful. Understand that God already won the battle. Understand that God is not leading you to the darkness. Understand that God is not leading you to the Red Sea and not going to have a plan for you. Understand that God might take you through the longest route, but it will be for your own good. Okay, God decided to take them along this long route where they got to go through the woods to get to the Red Sea, because he said if he take them the shorter route, they'll be scared to fight the Pharaoh. They'll be scared to fight Pharaoh, no, and they'll give up, the Israelites. So God made you go through this longer journey, because if he just gave it to you straight, you probably would have been fearful. God has to prepare us. He would take us through the wilderness. He will take us through it all until we get tired, until we at the point where we're like, okay, God dang, like, why you take me all the way this far? Maybe it's because you needed to get your faith up. Maybe because he knew if he would have took you this way, or easier way, you wouldn't have did what he really wanted you to do. You would have been fearful. You would have been scared. You would have backed up. You would have gave up, because people would have been attacking you. It would have been a different type of fight. So God took you the long way. And this could be why you think that you're experiencing some type of delay. But God is just saying, be patient. You're not in no delay. I just took you a longer way. And this way, you're going to cherish it more. This way, you're going to believe in him. Okay, he took them people through the woods all the way to the Red Sea. He departed the Red Sea. They would never not believe in God now. God will do that on purpose so that you will be a believer for life, so that you will understand that he will take you to the craziest situations, but you will have the best outcome. They had no idea that they was about to walk down through the sea on dry land. Nothing was touching them. Not a water, not a crab, not a shark, not a fish, not even Pharaoh and his Egyptian army that was following behind. God is saying that, yes, the world is going to throw you many trials and tribulations. But if you focus on him, if you focus on the path that he's taking you, if you focus on the dry land, walking across the dry land and this sea, yes, the sea is up in flames. Yes, there's things going on. Yes, you might lose your job here. Yes, you might have to move there. Yes, you might fall out with this person. Yes, this person might fall out with you. Shit, maybe you have a breakup. Maybe someone is going to pass away. You're going to experience a loss or whatever it is. God is saying, yes, a lot of things is going to go on. But if you continue to remain on this path that I'm making clear for you, this path that I have made clear for you, you'll be okay. He said you'll be in peace. God has already overcame the world. So whatever the enemy is doing, they just trying to get to you, but they already know God already won. If you know God already won the battle for you, why don't you just stay in the battlefield? If you know that you already won the battle, who feel me right now? Comment right now. If you already know that you already won the battle, why would you leave out of the battle? Why would you leave the battlefield? You better stay there. You know you won. You better stay. That's like knowing you won a Grammy and you don't show up to collect your award. Where they do that at? That's like knowing that God called you for a big mission or a purpose and not stepping up and doing what he asked you to do. Where they do that at? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Girl, come on. Okay. God said you will overcome the world because he's already overcame the world. And this is why Satan and his little minions be trying to do whatever they can, because you already won the battle. They want you to think that you ain't win the battle. They want you to be in doubt. They want you to be in fear. They want you to think that you ain't already made it out, but you already made it out. You already won. You already David in the situation. David and Goliath, you already was David. You already David. Before the battle even happened, you already won. God said, I already overcome the world. So whatever he needs for you to do, or whatever you want to do that is in alignment to the will that he has for your life, he will allow you to do it. He will make a set route, a straight route where nobody can touch you. Nobody can stop you. Nobody can block you. Nobody can throw water, nothing, dirt on your name. It won't matter what they throw on your name. You still going to be walking that path. God is going to have you. He's going to be following in front of you. He's going to be following behind you like he was with Moses and them. He had a cloud in the front. He had a light in the back. God is going to be protecting you, shielding you, and guiding you every step of the way. He said there's peace in him. Understand, don't be distracted. Don't be distracted by the distractions. Don't get fumbled out your position. Don't get lost in the sauce. Don't look back and turn to salt. Don't look back and turn to everybody else that you know. Be different. Stay walking the course. A lot of people gave up. A lot of people gave up right then and there. They ain't make it all the way through. Some people panicked when they seen the sharks and the fish and the stuff on the sides. They was panicking. They was stopping. They was freezing. They needed to catch their breath. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to be seeing how God is having a set path for you, but it's going to feel like you got so much chaos going on in your life. Don't let the enemy win. The enemy might be trying to just up the skull with having you stress that work on purpose just to get you to be aggravated with whatever God got planned for you, whatever God is telling you to focus on. Be focused on whatever it is God is bringing into your life for you to be focused on. Don't worry about the distractions. There will always be tribulations, God said. He said, these things I have spoken unto you, that in me you might have peace. In the world you will have tribulations, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. He's telling you to be happy. Be of good cheer. Don't worry about it because he already won. You already won. He already won it for you. Stay on the course. Stay focused. Don't fumble what he's blessing you with. Don't fumble. You ask God for it. He's giving it to you. Now ask him how to receive it, how to keep it. Well, you already received it. Some of y'all ask him how to keep it. Ask him, how do you stay disciplined when you're being tried with tribulations? When you got exes coming back? When you got old friends coming back? When you confused about a job or a position or whether you should move or take the job or you shouldn't? You got to stay focused. You got to understand what it is God is presenting you and why and how this is helping you. And you stay on that. Don't worry about the little distractions that might be thrown your way. Don't worry about that. It be little stuff. God will bless you with the biggest job of your career. And then the enemy would try to highlight that it's in a new city or it's in a new state or you're going to be away from this. Man, shut up. This could be the path that God is putting you on. The enemy wants you to get in your mind about it. Don't worry about that. God will figure it out. You away from family, God going to bring your family to you. Don't worry about it. Silence the noise, y'all. I'll catch y'all in my next video. Bye.